This is Hydrogen Tap, John Ahrens. What we're doing now is this is the second of the two videos. And you're looking at the Ahrens cell. What I've done is put a meter across the cell. I turn it on for a second just to see what would happen. And we're getting a voltage of 1.62, as you can see. What's going on with this cell, I believe, is we're creating a capacitance across it, which is like a battery. And I've hooked up the other amp meter so we can get more juice flowing here. And we're going to see what happens. We're, of course, across a 12-volt battery. In case you just tuned in, that is a screen on this side and a screen on the other side. We've got a stainless steel plate in the center, and it's separated by 1/8 of an inch. So this screen is actually wrapped around. The inside plate is positive, the screen is negative. And let's turn it on and see what we have. That's what you call hydrogen. We're a little over 30 amps at 12 volts. And if you look at the cell, we've got 10.17 volts. Already there it's producing more hydrogen than the water can support. Just about 30 amps. Actually, it's not very much. You can see the voltage is holding steady. This is the voltage across the cell. Now I'm going to turn the cell off. It's really putting out hydrogen. I'm turning it off because a lot of people are making noises that what it's producing is not hydrogen, that's a foam. And as you can see, that hydrogen now is dissipating. In a minute it'll be clear. That's hydrogen coming off of this cell. And the cell is actually holding steady. Well, it's pretty steady. Okay, let's turn it on again. As you can see, your foam is gone. Here we go. I'm going to give you a better shot of that cell when I turn it on now. That is hydrogen. A lot of hydrogen. We're running around 30 amps. If I brought this to 60 amps like other people are doing, I think you would, well, you wouldn't be surprised, but I think we would be producing considerable hydrogen there. This is the voltage across the cell. Which is interesting. It's called a voltage drop. That is really interesting. There's our amps. This jug I've got it in right now has a huge opening on it, so it's allowing this hydrogen to come out a lot. I had the other vessel that it was in that was much smaller. That's what created the look of foam. That's not foam, that's hydrogen. And that's why I put it in here. So the voltage across the cell is going down because we're drawing so much current on the battery. We're at 30 amps. Now I'm going to turn it off. And so much for your foam theory. That's not foam. That's hydrogen. A lot of hydrogen. This is John Aaron with Hydrogen Tap. Onward.